I've been thinking a lot about a staple of sports music, which is Gary Glitter's Rock and Roll Part 2. Does everyone know what the song is? It goes da-na-na-na-na-na-na, hey, da-na-na-na-na-na, so. And it's usually, for good. They usually play it for good. But this is like a premise. What if, like when Richard Zegman got cut by that skate, and they accidentally hit the button, and he just severed an artery, and the crowd's dead quiet, and they hit the button, and it goes, ba-na-na-na-na-na-na, hey! Ba-na-na-na-na-na-na. So I was thinking that maybe, like Lifetime could co-opt that, so when they're showing a show, and they're like, I don't think that man's treating you right. And they're kind of sad, they're just like, hey! Mr. Weston, we had to tell this, but you have cancer. And I just stand there like, that'll change that right up. But I don't mind making fun of that song because Gary Glitter's in jail for pedophilia. So what's he gonna do? Right? I've got a problem, I don't know if it's psychological or physical, but I don't want to lose an eye. I've got a real fear, like a preternatural fear of losing an eye. And my grandfather at some point sat me down and was like, if you go outside, yellow jackets will just sting your eye, and it's going to possibly explode, and you'll have just a big empty hole in your head. I don't really want that. So like, a normal person can drive their car and the brush brushes across the car, like, I'm protected by this vehicle. And I scream in terror, it's awful, and I duck, and I put up windows and stuff like that, like in case a piece breaks off and plugs into my eye or something like that. And it's kind of really, really sad, and so that's why I could never work in someplace like Paper Marts. Because blowing up balloons all day would be like a Nike camp for Cambodians or something for me. Every time someone's like, yeah, I've got a 7-year-old who really wants a balloon, like each day I go home with both eyes is a strong conquest for me. But that helps explain why I have a fear of clowns. Who here has a fear of clowns? Like, just like that general thing, a handful. And I don't know if you got a rational reason for it, or if you just were like, I don't like clowns. But clowns use balloons in their act. And so to me, every time I see a clown, he's blowing up the balloon, it could snap, and it could just take out my eye, and I have this incredible vision of standing next to a clown, and he's making a dog, and he blows up the balloon, and it's this big dog, and it explodes in my face, and I fall to the ground, and my cornea has been ripped off, and I'm bleeding from my eye, and there's a clown standing over me going, you should have known better, and I'm bleeding, and I'm in pain, and all I can think of is, banana.